As long as I eventually get down south and deal with all these Frenchies. Man, the French just right here, grinding my gears, something rotten. Even if I chase them down, I bet they're going to just move along. For shame. Native assimilation. Who would want to assimilate with the Portuguese? The game does confuse me sometimes. Corsica is Cordonal. Does that mean our mission is done? It does mean our mission is done. The islands of the Mediterranean belong to us. Gain 4 base tax in Calgary, gain 4 base production in Calgary. I think we should celebrate then by making this place a full area, full core, the whole lot. And it's going to be a bit expensive to convert and ship out and all that from here. But we're still going to celebrate because, best of all, it gives me permanent claims on Sicily. And a support of interest, how nice. Till the end of the game, how very nice. I know we got a lot of stuff going on here, but here we go, port of interest. But yes, now I have all I need to eradicate Aragon from the world. Except for the fact that if I fight them, I fight everybody. Oh right, Liège were hired by the by our good friends, the French. Well, attack together, folks. The French have given up a wee bit, I see. However, they're still making good progress on that fort. I don't like that at all. I also don't like that. There are a few things I'm not liking here then. Goddamn French. Okay. You folks get up here, get joined by them, fight those rebels, at least do something useful for me. Asulica has become very awesome, and now we've shipped out even more Portuguese. I like that. I could like it even more if we get rid of the Portuguese at Aveiro. So that's what we're going to do. Where's the development to chase around here? Practically isn't here. Aveiro. I like where the development is though, as in I want it. So we'll send you here. Send out the Portuguese from Aveiro. Ah, there we go, right at the top. Nice thing for me as well is that it really speeds up the colony. Right, that's down. Let's make a concentrated effort to slaughter the French down here. Oof, 2 siege and 4 cannons. That's unpleasant for me. We'll probably have to get together, unite under one of you. I'm not sure who yet. Almancha, isn't that our gold province? Administrative officials expelled. What? Are you telling me that genocide can be bad? The people being moved to our colony in from Almancha are not only common folk. Many of them have served important roles in administrating Almancha, sometimes as a bridge between Andalusian leaders and the locals. Now that they're being expelled, the province will be more difficult to manage, forcing us to make some concessions. Either we take a more hands-off approach in administrating, or the positions are until positions are filled, or we hurry along and have less people to manage. Fewer people to manage. Well, Almancha's gold, so it's not worth giving autonomy to. Base tax doesn't matter a lot because it's gold. Besides, they're almost all gone, right? It'll be fine. Some people just worry over nothing. Right, we got a decent force here. Elkhorn's the best for fighting, but I think we'll have Bitter Craven do it anyway, and we'll just march our way south and kill any that we come across. Oh boy, will we kill any that we come across. This is mountainous, which is unfortunate. However, it was able to dislodge a lot of their units from the other battles. Unfortunately, they're reinforcing this one heavily. It's going to be a lot of losses for us. I don't see the need for me to pursue that any further, because we managed to do the main thing we wanted, which was have them drop the sieges, whilst we enjoy our own sieges up north that are in our complete control. You might say it would have been better to jump on Lyonnaise, and you'd be right, but I didn't. So what you gonna do? Bitter Craven's still good for maneuver. What are we gonna do? It's getting more and more difficult to get everything I want out of this war, because the moment I hit 66 odd war score, the French are gonna be like, call for peace. So I might have to bend on Aquitaine, but that's about as far as I'm willing to bend. And that's not to say that's gonna happen, right? I am... Oh god, oh yeah, they're gonna get Paris back in no time. Question is, am I willing to lose Paris over that? I don't know, they are kind of squeezed in one place. And I did say I'd humiliate France, okay? Why am I bending on this one? The French have got to go. I'm glad I talked myself out of that one. I almost let the French off relatively easy. So what, they get Paris back. It's another opportunity for me to sack the province. Goddamn French. I'm angry at myself for that. I almost let them go there. I don't need no edicts here, but I'll take that. Still, more people to send off, right? Also, let's make sure this one falls. Elkhorn, get on the case. Who goes where now? Oh, that's a beautiful looking Andalusian culture. Who's next to go? Barcelona's still got a bit of separatism problem. However, Castello could certainly stand to go. It's a question of where the good development is and where I don't have separatism. I wanted to expel people from Madrid, for some time. So let's do it now. Now is some time. And since I was doing you earlier, right, Madrid goes here. And they are, of course, no, specifically Castilians from Madrid. Away you bloody go. Quick question. Do I have that there? Yes, I do. I wanted to check just to keep my costs for expulsion as low as they can go. So yes, goodbye. Alright. So they might think they're getting Paris back temporarily. So what? Where's my best siege individual after all? Cathkiri. Not Bitter Craven, but the rest of you go up there. Bitter Craven, be ready to jump on anything else. There we go. Paris is nice for war score, but it's very quick to take back. And Barcelona, nah, give me the... Nah, I can't let them off easy. Tax it. Jake, have you done the third way? I have not done the third way. Okay, those particulars could have caused me a big problem if they had ended my expulsions. Well, this is a bit concerning, because they're bringing that fort down pretty fast. I'll blow the walls off this one, and hope that they don't get both of these as quickly as they are, well, getting them. Ha! Disease outbreak for them, whilst I get water shortage. Excellent. Also, I forced their boats out to play. I haven't really paid attention to my boats in a while. Oh, God. Freaking damn it. The French are always just on my case down in Africa there. Particularists want to rise up again because of their massive war exhaustion. But I'm not about to fight that. The best thing I could really do is put a fort here, but I don't even think it's worth the expense. What I could well do is hunt down and destroy the French Navy. Could come at quite a cost to me, but it would also feel good. Oh, Bitter Craven just died. What a shame. Okay, so welcome to some cultural enrichment. It's time for Basque country to grow. We'll make culture conversion cheaper, whilst also boosting up the production everywhere here. And then we say, no, not Castilian, Basque. Unfortunately, these ones I took after Quila, so the separatism's still rife around here. But once it's gone, so too will be the Castilians. And I'll be very happy about that. Very, very happy about that. Coalition sandwich continues. I should really consider peace soon so that I can get to work on my... all right, yeah, that province. So that I can get to work on making my subjects. But damn it, they don't want the peace, and I definitely want their money. I'm not letting them off that easy. We will destroy as much of the French as possible. Now, I dropped Mazab. It was a shame, but I did. Not a fan of this. Let's not have them drop in so unexpectedly. We'll keep Elghorn on duty as well. And we'll, of course, sink their navy whenever we find it. Clunk, there go 3 of their heavies. Happy with that. I'd like to put them over here as well, just to have a nice blockade on one of their forts. Always a plus. Oh snap, you got caught. Didn't even look like you would. Hopefully you can get out of there on time. Battles don't matter for much in this. There we go. Away you get. An unfortunate disease for me as well. Yeah, they're retaking the stuff. I need to punch them and punch them hard. Ah, excellent. Brabant, one gone. That pushes up my war score here. And man, the French are exhausted from this war. Once this fort goes down, I'm going to crush Liège so that they're not a thorn in my... Oh, another disease? Man, I knew the French were revolting, but this is getting ridiculous. I should go and drop in unannounced on them. However, Lyonnais separatists could be a problem for me. We need ourselves a new general. And I think MTSC2 is a man to do it. Too good for this role, actually. Far too good. 25th. No, I want you here by... Okay, that works. Too good. I need to have you turn around and slaughter some foes, actually. Call of the Hunt in Valmont. Somewhere I don't really care about, but oh, it's livestock. This one goes out for... Wait, furs instead of livestock. Furs are good. Gain colonial governor. I don't need one. Young men are best half civilized. They learn from and admire the nearby native peoples. Let's go for some fur. Sorry, Mordcal, but I have to chase the money. Full annexation of Hungary. Bohemia, you're next. Another disease? No, that was defenders. Okay. If it was another disease, I would be most miffed. There we go. Oh, and MTSC2 just got one of the best traits as well. This is coming up Thrill House. Man, I'm so close to just driving out the French here. Hey, I used to have manpower. I strongly recall having manpower. Well, I know just the guys that can help me out with that. Oh, well, I thought I did. I need to hand over a bit of power to Emirs to get more out of that. Maybe in some of the nice land that I took up here that doesn't matter too much for me. Where do we have the good manpower provinces? Okay, they're a bit of a rarity. Just take a bunch of land that I don't particularly care for around here. Is that enough? I forget how much is needed to do some other stuff. I think it's 40%, right? Yeah, I can strengthen Oh yeah, well that's a good one for them to have. What with the fort and all, the important fort and all. So I really want them to have a lot of influence so I can punch them out for a whole lot of manpower. And improve relations. Individual sounds great. We'll try our luck with a general. And hey, that's enough to get a fat lot of manpower that I need right now. Also wouldn't mind that military support even if they don't like me for it, so thanks a bunch. Now I've forgotten what I was doing all that for. Just the manpower, right? Yeah, probably. Okay, finally got that province back. Now I'm a big fan of MTSC2 who we just hired. And this guy ain't too shabby either. MTSC2 has a 2 siege, but I think Elghorn can enter a peaceful and voluntary retirement. Whilst MTSC2 goes and kicks some serious arse. Wait, what? I'm pressing the wrong buttons here, haven't I? S to split, Jake. You know this game. And let's not just trail our way through the mountains and eat some unpleasant battles. No, let's go and pay attention to Liège, who are long overdue in ass-kicking. They're going a bit too far over here, though. I'm a touch concerned for that. Yeah, it's just my subject getting revolts, that's fine. We'll get rid of the French occupations there. Alright, the French have got to go. They've got all their army together. And sadly the farmlands are nothing special for me fighting, but beats woods any day of the week. A good pitched battle to show the French what's what. I think that's what we're overdue. Go and slaughter the buggers. And let's consolidate for the big fight and get some reinforcements in. It is time for you to die, you big blue cowards. Ahem. There you go. Thank you for your blessing, says Langerlax 1337. I started an English campaign. I got the French PU, and 2 years later Castile. Without Jake's blessing, this would not have happened. I'm a bit uncomfortable with that level of elevation, but whatever makes you happy. Okay, we can pursue with that. I am going to ensure that the south, now safe from those incursions, can be safely placed under my occupation. MTSC2 just catch them all, kill them all. Nice, got it on the turn of the month as well, so we got the reinforcements. And let none survive on this. Boom. Ooh, they're a bit up and ready to march down south sooner than I had hoped. My units in the south might be a bit at risk. Sorry, if they stroll out of the ether, then we'll just run away. Bravely run away. Unfortunately, they're going to get revanchism and lose war exhaustion when I do this awesome peace deal on them. Oh, they might... Yeah, they're going to have a bit of attention with that fort, I think. Hopefully they don't clean me up instead. Defenders running away is also good. Alright, it'll hold out for at least one tick there. If I take this and Paris, or I can focus on killing their units, it's all good. But as long as I take this fort, I have freedom of movement throughout their country. Which is what I want. You should take Labourd, make it Basque again. It already is Basque. Ah, it's a U3 main theme. Called Conquistador. Man, I'm so short on manpower, it's getting a bit ridiculous. Even for the French, their lands are disgusting. Right, there's not a lot of point in us holding back, given where our units are here. The downside is that this fort kind of stops me from taking all the land that I want to take here, but we could begin our glorious march north nonetheless. Ah, that should do. We'll see if we get caught out, but once you're done there, I would like to deposit 5 cannons on Paris and just kick their arse. There we go. So, let's make good on that. 5 cannons on Paris with Kathkiri. Kill the French. It's simple. Kill the French. Ah, there's a not too shy 28 stack up north. I have a feeling they're going to march their way into Remy, and I will feel very special killing them. There we go, they're all locked in. No river crossing penalty for them unless they have no maneuver. They certainly don't have no maneuver. Colonial ventures, you say? Dip tech cost reduction, you say? I like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of call for pizza. We need to wrap this war up pretty damn soon because war exhaustion's been hurting me for quite some time. However, we need the French gone, and oh, I can take everything I want. So it's time for us to want more. Aquitaine should be ours. How much do I have to drop for Armagnac to be a thing? I like that. I like that a lot. But 100% is needed. The French, simply put, have to die. Oh, God. That cannot be good for their French anything. That manpower will probably be a pain in the arse in the upcoming massive coalition. Consider the peace deal you're about to make. What's there to consider? The French must die. I'd like to move there, but you're in danger. Danger, danger. Well, what's life without a bit of danger? What is life without a bit of danger? Oh, they can't be happy about that. Capital's down. Now, there's a case to be made for piecing out now. I can get the full 100%. But, did I stutter when I said the French have to die? Because I don't think I did. Ah, no, I'm taking it right down to speed 1 to enjoy and really savor this. Right, think about what's been going on throughout this entire campaign, right? Booted off of the mainland of our own home. Okay, we had committed Bordeaux atrocities, but we came right back and we take twice what we were owed, and then carving the whole lot back. And from this point, right, all of Europe united against us. We had to fight during the coalition wars, a dozen of them or so, to very swiftly unite Iberia, and still the Christian kingdoms were against us. Well, now we definitively slaughter them in their own homelands. The Moors are the most advanced forms of humankind around. Nighty-night, France. Wonderful. I'll take that. 99% war score. Taking this whole bunch of land, taking this whole bunch of money. 115% is a bit scary, but that's okay. I can live with that. I can certainly live with all your money as well. Stop it, Jake. He's already dead. Well, there we go. The French buffer zone has been created. Now, I want to point out that this land is not for me, and it's not even for a march of mine. Let's make what we want to make here. I'm carving up a new and better Europe. We will have Foix on the map. Now, again, the clever thing to do is to release Toulouse or Gascony, hell, even Armagnac, because they have more cores. But Foix has a special place in my heart, so they're the ones back on the map. Also, Aquileia, they're coming back too. And I wish I'd teched up before I released them, but whatever. No room for regrets around here. Aquileia will be given Venezia, because hell, I don't want it. And Foix will be given... Right, Labourd. And Aquitaine. And Armagnac. And Tolosha. And Arbona? Not sure I want to give them that with a fort on it. Seems like a waste of time. So goodbye fortification. Hell, Labourd was a bit of a stretch, but at least it's a woodland. Yes. Arbona. Don't want to mess this up, I always feel like I will. And finally, Montpellier. They will become overextended. Well, you don't say. Perhaps most importantly, Foix, scutage. Aquileia, scutage. Subjects across the sea, I wish I could. Now I can pay off your debt in Exile Island. There you go, that's how nice I am. I feel pretty damn good about that. Jake, force religion before you give land. I'm not really sure I want to, but it might be worth the time, but it might not. I'm not sure I really care. I'm kind of happy to have a Catholic nation under my thumb. Kind of tells the Muslim world what's what. Yeah, well, this is particularly disgusting. It's becoming Protestant here in Aquileia. Then again, you know, I could help them by converting their provinces, even though the autonomy is through the roof. If I were to do you, what would we be looking at? Yeah, what the hell? There you go. Let's enforce that religion. And, yeah, good enough. Good enough. Okay, it's just coming up for midnight, so I'm going to call it there, whilst feeling really smug about, once again, taking on Europe and coming out on top. It's a good day to be Andalusia. A very good day. What do we have left to do? There are a bunch more of the non-Andalusians that I need to ship out. We've got some real momentum going here, so I don't actually think it's going to take too long to take care of the rest. I want to finish up the islands here, and we're going to end it with a big bang against Europe to dismantle the HRE and just generally kick everyone in the fazog. That'll make me happy and satisfied with this campaign, and then before you know it, it's going to be time to think about the next one. So cheers for joining for tonight. It's bedtime for me, so until next time, cheerio.